Mary and the Witch's Flower is the first film released by famed Japanese animation studio Studio Ponoc. At first look, you could easily be mistaken thinking this was the latest film out of Studio Ghibli, containing fluent animation, incredible backgrounds, and similar character designs. That assessment wouldn't be entirely incorrect though. Studio Ponoc was founded in 2015 after Studio Ghibli closed its production department. Many of Ghibli's top talent, including director Hiromasa Yonebayashi, known for Arrietty and When Marnie Was There, left to join Studio Ponoc and start production on Mary and the Witch's Flower. This film is filled with excitement, mystery, and contains the same magical charm you would find in a Studio Ghibli film. Mary and the Witch's Flower is an adaptation based on an existing novel, The Little Broomstick, by British novelist Mary Stewart. The plot follows a young, freckled, red-haired girl named Mary Smith. Mary is a lively ball of energy, but is unhappy with her daily life. She has trouble making friends and feels constantly unlucky, forever ending up in clumsy mishaps and not too fond of her own freckles and red frizzy hair. Mary's mood perks up anytime she's given delivery chores. It's clear she likes to be involved and lives for adventure. After following a black cat into a nearby forest, Mary stumbles upon an old broomstick entwined in old tree branches as well as a mysterious flower the townspeople call a fly-by-night. A flower that only blooms once every 7 years and grants Mary magical powers, but with one caveat: they only last for one night.
This is amazing.
Mary is taken to a mystical village above the clouds that is revealed to be Endor College, the world's finest magical institution for witches and warlocks. Aided by the abilities of the Fly-by-Night, Mary quickly attracts the attention of Madame Mumblechook and Endor College's scientist Dr. D, who wish to have her enroll to perfect Mary's abilities, not realizing her powers aren't natural or permanent. Although it's revealed all is not as it seems inside Endor College, and that Mumblechook and Dr. D's motives may not be as pure as first witnessed, leading to a great tale that promotes self-confidence and courage.
That girl has discovered where the flowers are.
Mary and the Witch's Flower contains some of the nicest background art you will see in any animated film. Studio Ponoc wasn't the only studio founded by Ghibli alumni after their initial closure. An art studio called Deha Gallery was formed by artists that worked on previous Studio Ghibli masterpieces and worked with Ponoc to create the stunning world and set pieces seen in the film's real and fantasy scenes. The team gave great attention to detail and have packed the environments with decorations, interesting creatures and vegetation, but at the same time have managed to not make it too distracting to the viewer's eye. The standout aspect of the film are its interesting cast of characters. It contains a relatively small number of key characters, and enough of each one's motives and backstory are revealed throughout the 100-minute runtime of the film to make you care and empathise with them, even the non-speaking animals. The character designs are as vibrant and interesting as the designs of the environments. The human and creature designs have definitely taken major inspiration from prior Ghibli films, as these characters could be slotted into any of them and fit right in.
We have to go. Come on, Tib.
The screening I attended was showing the English dubbed version of the film, and the dub performances were great for the most part. There were some lines that were delivered a little off, but it wasn't too bad to pull me out of the enjoyment of the film. That was great to see, as Studio Ponoc opted to enlist major Hollywood talent rather than using known anime voice actors, with Ruby Barnhill, Kate Winslet, Jim Broadbent, and Ewan Bremer, who plays the standout energetic flying instructor Flanagan leading the cast.
This is Endor College, one of the most prestigious schools.
The soundtrack also complements the movie incredibly well. There are tranquil score pieces used during scenes in Mary's home, Red Manor Village, used to convey a scene of peacefulness, while scenes towards the end of the movie or during the chaotic and action-packed moments made me feel anxious for the characters. The overall pacing of the film was near perfect. No scenes dragged on too long, and the way the scenes were arranged kept it interesting for the whole journey, such as having the opening scene be action-packed right off the bat before slowing things right down and introducing the core cast of characters in what would have been a slow and lackluster way of opening the film if they'd chosen to go with that.
We are going home together, all of us. Give me your hand!
Overall, Mary and the Witch's Flower is a brilliant debut film from a new studio made up of Studio Ghibli alumni. It has great characters, tells an engaging story, and has created a world that is beautiful and well developed during its runtime. While there are some story beats that were predictable, it is an incredibly enjoyable film and will be enjoyed by audiences of all ages, especially those that are fans of the works of Studio Ghibli. Mary and the Witch's Flower hits cinemas January 18th this year. If it's playing near you, I highly recommend you go and check it out. Thanks for watching our review of Mary and the Witch's Flower. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all of our reviews here at Anygame.
하나가